Welcome to my channel. I will bring you the most interesting and captivating news updates. Why audiences turned their backs on the mortal Cultivation Biography. Highly rated, yet unable to succeed. Touted as one of the most anticipated releases of summer 2025, the mortal Cultivation Biography generated significant excitement from the moment it was announced. With dazzling special effects, a faithful adaptation of the original novel, and a star-studded cast, it seemed destined for success. Yet, reality painted a different picture. The series averaged only 36-37 million daily views, far behind summer rivals like The Hidden Sea Tales and Snow Tide Chronicles. So why did a seemingly promising fantasy drama fail to soar? A rushed script lacking key climaxes. The original novel is vast in scope, yet the adaptation was compressed into just 30 episodes. This forced the script into a breakneck pace, cutting down on depth and emotional weight. Han Lee's Yang cultivation journey, which in the novel is a slow grind filled with struggle and danger, felt unnaturally accelerated on screen. What should have been moments of tense survival were reduced to quick, easy victories. Instead of savoring the hardships and breakthroughs, core elements of the Xiangxia genre, viewers watched as the protagonist leveled up at lightning speed, defeating opponents without much suspense. The tension that keeps audiences glued to their screens was simply absent. The early episodes, aside from Han Lee's conflict with Dr. Mo, Jin Shiji, lacked major highlights. From episode 11 onwards, the pace picked up, but the story fell into a repetitive cycle: cultivate, level up, encounter, villain, win. With no shocking twists or dramatic turning points, the plot never delivered that wow factor fans were hoping for. A protagonist without consistent depth. As the heart of the story, Han Lee should have been a well-rounded, compelling lead. However, his characterization came across as inconsistent. At times he was portrayed as kind-hearted and naive, valuing loyalty and relationships. At other times, he turned calculating, cold, and willing to manipulate others for personal gain. These personality shifts happen abruptly, without believable transitions or clear motivations. The problem wasn't whether Han Lee was good or bad, it was that the show never explained why he changed. There were no pivotal events, no visible internal struggles, and no gradual psychological development. Instead, audiences were given disjointed snapshots of different versions of the character, leaving them emotionally disconnected from his growth. Part of this issue stemmed from the limited episode count, which restricted opportunities to explore character depth. But if the decision was to condense the story, the writers needed to establish a clear and consistent personality arc for Han Lee, something the mortal Cultivation Biography ultimately failed to do. Forgettable supporting cast. The supporting cast, whether disciples, villains, or female leads, felt flat, serving only to advance Han Lee's story without personal arcs or distinct personalities. Most female characters were inexplicably drawn to him, with the main romance between Han Lee and Nan Gongwan, Jin Chen, lacking genuine chemistry. Even the more likable Mo Kei-huan, Zhao Qing, remained underdeveloped. Unlike The Hidden Sea Tales, where every supporting role had a meaningful story, the mortal Cultivation Biography felt hollow. Its early success relied on the novel's popularity and Yang star power, but without fresh storytelling or emotional depth, audiences quickly lost interest. The series didn't fail from poor production, it failed from a lack of distinction in an already crowded genre. A rushed script, shallow characters, and predictable plotting left it without the emotional resonance or surprises viewers crave. In the end, it stands as a reminder that staying true to the source means little if the heart of the journey is lost.